Alright. Hey everyone, how's it going? Long time no hear, right? Well, holidays happened, Christmas time came around, I went out of town for a week. Turns out I had to stay longer than I thought. Them damn storms fucked me over pretty good. I was coming out of Indiana and I ended up getting stuck in Philly for a couple days. Which kind of sucked, but I got home just the day before New Year's Eve, and I got home and I'm just like, I'm tired. And I uploaded a couple videos, but I didn't upload anymore. But Happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I hope everyone's ready for 2016, whatever that's going to bring. I hope everyone saw their holiday Star Wars. I didn't. I just I just don't really like to go to the movies anymore. Most of it's just like advertising, but that's how they get you, right? But I didn't go see Star Wars. I just never found the time, and none of my family wanted to go see Star Wars. And I hate to go to the movies by myself and all that. But anyways, let's talk about a few things I want to talk about today. Final Fantasy 14. I'm still playing it. I kind of burnt out right before I left. Just like right before I left. Just it was like okay, the weapons came out and I'm like, oh, I feel rejuvenated. And I spent 2 days grinding for the 200 eye level for my ninja, and then I saw the relic and I went, oh god. That's all I said. I logged out and I ended up actually playing. I ended up getting into League of Legends. So I'll talk about that later. But the relic weapon, the grind is ridiculous. I don't know. I'm thinking about if I'm gonna do it or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can outright ignore it and still get like decent eye level weapons. But I may do it just because it's my ninja. My ninja's like my main spec, main class, main chop, whatever. And I'm thinking about excuse me. I'm thinking about oh look, Lowell's open. Time to close that. But yeah. So I'm thinking about. I'm still thinking about whether I want to do it or not. Right now, the gameplay you should be watching or seeing. Hopefully, just makes it the rendering is gameplay I recorded of tanking my warrior in kind of a low level dungeon because that's what I queued for, leveling dungeon. I'm deciding on whether or not I want to level my warrior to 60 because I have a bunch of gear for it already. I can swap that gear on and flop into that gear and and tank dungeons and all that kind of stuff, and do my 10 Alexanders within a couple hours instead of and do because I was reading about it. If I remember correctly, there's a Reddit post somewhere around here. I'll have to go and find it again. But the guy had a spreadsheet, and I took that spreadsheet and I said, well, what if I want to do every daily dungeon, every every daily dungeon. I don't know if they've changed it. I haven't seen any patch notes on them changing anything on the Relic Quest, anyways. But you could change if you did leveling trial. What's that other one? What's the other level 50 main scenario dungeon? Your level 60 dungeon, your level 50 dungeon. I think I still have to unlock that. That's a checklist there. Your level. Let's take my warrior and do that real quick. Your level 60 dungeon, your expert dungeons. You did all that. I think you would get like one or two a day from each separate item, and then 10 Alexanders would be one. So if you were focusing on one item, you could get 2 to 3 maybe a day if you were lucky. Um, 1 to 2 on your main item, and then your off item. If you like, cause yeah. So some people say. I also had some people tell me, oh, don't do Alexander 2 or 4 because those take too long. I don't mind actually Alexander. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 is the ad one with just the wave clearing. I don't mind that one because as a ninja, I get in the turret and I just run around and pull bombs away. Like that's fun. Like I'm like, oh, I got a bomb. Woo, got a bomb. Woo. I might just play my ninja for that reason in that fight. Because I don't really like to tank the raids because I hate tanking with other people. I've learned this that tanks have a high ego for sure, and when you tank with people with high egos, it's all like ooga booga boo, and it's all that kind of shit. But you know what? Hey, fuck it, whatever. Swag, swag, whatever. Anyways, I've tanked with some tanks in trials that just don't know what they're doing, and then I help them out. I'm bouncing all over the place here. What am I talking about before? Oh, the relic weapon, right? The relic weapon. I think I'm gonna grind it out. I'm thinking about live streaming tonight, tomorrow night. Just I don't know if I want to level my warrior or if I want to do my. I think I should do my dailies my stuff as a ninja. I've already blown the leveling quest on that. I think my warrior spec, my warrior is level 58, so I'm almost there. And the warrior's a lot of fun to play. I enjoy the play style it has where right, you know, I haven't done my class quest yet. Anyways, I enjoy this all this and all that blah 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 blah. It's a lot of fun to play. I thought about originally a Dark Knight at first, but I saw everyone was playing it, and it was like the flavor of the tanks. I'm like, yeah, I'll play a warrior. Warrior is also better. Paladin I found outright boring to me, but you know, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna level any other class for a while, at least until I get my ninja gear. Let's see, what else is there? Relic weapon, it's okay. Just a grind, whatever. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's you know, a high end item. You know, 210 eye level. It's one of the highest eye level items in the game. Hey, if you get it, all power to you, and that's what I'm saying. You know. All right, what else are we talking about here? What happened over Christmas? Nothing. Let's see. I know I got an email from Square Enix for their Final Fantasy 14 new later. Everyone did, not just me. Quite a few people did. Well, everyone that plays signed up for the newsletter. Apparently, I am. I got a letter about 3.2, and they kind of teased 3.2 a little bit, and I'm like, wait, what? So there's a couple pictures of a turtle on rockets. If I'm dumb, but that's what it looks like to me. And then maybe a new class or new armor. I'm thinking a new class, hopefully. I'm hoping it's samurai, because they've been hinting at samurais for the latest time now. There was the recent Heavenstrom quest where you helped out the little monkey dudes who are fucking delicious. I'd like to hang out with that guy. They get you a cool little helm that's actually, they give you 3 helms. It's like, that's awesome. Like, 3 helms, 10 out of 10 will get that. So I have all 3 of them in my inventory, and I don't know. I like the I think it's like, it's not Hirno. Yeah, it's a Hirno helm. It's Hirno or something like that. And it has like the little face mask on with the samurai style helm, and it looks pretty cool, and I'm like, that's badass. I may have to build a glam set around it, so I'll work on that. That's another thing I like to do. I like to glam my gear. I like to find new little items and stuff. But yeah, so you know, I felt burned down Final Fantasy, but it's starting to come back to me. So yeah, another game I've been playing is League of Legends. Talk about League. It's okay. It's not the best game in the world. It's fun from time to time, but after doing like 3-hour-long matches, you're just like, I wasted 3 hours fighting this one guy in a lane, and then within the next 30 minutes, me and him have both died 8 times, because we're both like, you know, like, I don't know, like, League of Legends is an interesting game to me. I find it okay. I may do like a weekly video just to test the waters with it to see if people will actually watch it. I'm sure it will, because it's a popular game. But I don't know, like, that's, I'm still thinking about that one. That one's still in the thought train. There's a lot of thought trains going in my head. Over Christmas, I started thinking about, well, what if I quit Final Fantasy? Well, what games am I going to play? Well, I don't know. If what does happen, well, this year I don't know how much I'm going to be able to buy, because the place I work at's going away. Oh, it's gone, actually. It went away earlier than expected, and that kind of sucks. So I don't have a job right now, you know. But, you know, life is life. It's going to happen. But, you know, hopefully I can get this off the ground. Right, my Summoner Guide. I've gotten some feedback on that one. That's what I want to talk about now. What the fuck is wrong with it? Like, please let me know in these comments if you've watched my Summoner Guide. Give me some actual generally good feedback, not you're a fucking idiot feedback. Like, give me like, okay, you fuck this up, and this up. I watched all of it, so here you go. And then if you give me that And when I remake these guides, probably uh, maybe this year. No, I don't know. Like if it's that bad, I'll definitely remake it. So yeah. But what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I should just end the video here. All right, guys, 10 minutes in. I have 30-minute buffer to talk, but I don't know what to talk about. Well, I could talk about Legion. I mean, I'm unimpressed by it right now, but again, it's its early alpha stages, so some of the relic weapon quests are like, woo, whoopee, yay, or artifact. Oh, sorry. Final Fantasy and WoW basically have the same weapon system going on right now, where it's not a grind to get your artifact weapon in WoW, but it's a grind to power it up, obviously. So it's like, oh, okay. So you kill mobs, they sometimes drop these crystals and all that kind of stuff, but I don't really care. Talk about, let's see, I do main a hunter in WoW. I still do. I actually started raiding again. So what I was thinking is if I'm going to keep raiding in WoW, I'm going to probably take 2 days off from Final Fantasy. I think Friday and Saturdays are my raid days. Where I'll play, well, I'll probably still play Final Fantasy like that morning before I start raiding. And because Friday and Saturdays, I don't raid until the evening, about 7:30 to about, I think about like it's usually about 8:30, 7:30. Our times just didn't flex. We usually start at 7:30, and we go till about 11. The guild I'm in is 6. I think are we still 6? I don't know. I didn't raid the week before I left because I left. The week before I left, I didn't want to get locked down and be fucked. But I did kill Archimon, so. Things just keep popping in my brain, and it comes out when I'm talking. I'm trying to remember if I killed Archimon or not this week, but I don't give a shit. I'm still recovering from the cold I got over Christmas, which is amazing. I went to Indiana for Christmas, where my family lives and all that, and it's quite warm. It was a very warm Christmas this year. Amazing. Or whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you got everything you wanted. And I mean, I got money for Christmas. That's what I've gotten for years now. Most people just hand me money and say, "Good luck, kid," and it's like, "Oh, thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Supportive, very supportive family." But actually, my grandparents bought me a lottery scratch-off thingy. I don't go into the whole lottery thing. I'm not a sucker, But they bought me one of those tickets, and I didn't win anything. But whatever. That's the thought that counts. But they gave me. I think they gave me $20 on a lottery ticket. That's my grandparents for you, Well, I have 2 grandparents, so the other ones gave me a little bit more than the other, but the other one was better than the other. But not that I'm saying I love all my whole family. My whole family's great. I mean, every time I go to Indiana, I play a game where I count how long it takes for them to start yelling about politics, because my family they're I wouldn't say Republicans. They used to be. My dad's not anymore. But like I was talking about videos, I'm talking about fucking politics. I don't give a shit about politics. I can tell you that right now. Like if anyone talks about it, I'm usually like, yeah, I don't really care. You can go have a good time with yourself. I consider all politicians just complete butt monkeys. They're just yelling at each other, throwing poo at each other to see who has the bigger dick. I mean, and then there's politicians who clearly break the law, Hillary Clinton, and don't get in trouble. And it's like, what the fuck? And she's a Clinton. Is what my dad always says. He's like, she's a damn Clinton. And I'm like, whatever. But yeah, so I'm thinking live streaming every day. I'm gonna start. I wanted to start January 1st, but I was stuck in Philly, and I got home the 31st at literally 10 o'clock in the evening, and I'm like, I'm just gonna I fell asleep. That's happened to me before, where I just get tired, and I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down, and I slept into the new year, and I woke up January 1st at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have this sleep schedule of grand hoopla, or it's a bunch of hoopla, but it's just like whatever. But what, everything working? Okay, yeah. This was weird for a minute. My screen froze, and I was like, what? I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Just Cause 3 Let's Play. I think that's done. Nathan Drake. I have Tomb Raider. I bought that, and Black Ops 3. I always buy Call of Duty. Every year I'm like, I'm not going to buy Call of Duty. I don't fucking bought it anyways. I don't know why. I have friends that play the game still, and I occasionally will join them, and we'll shoot people. We'll shoot each other. We'll shoot each other. We all came from Xbox Live to WoW to Heroes of the Storm to League of Legends. I play Final Fantasy 14 by myself because they find the game kind of boring. And I don't blame them for that. It is kind of boring. Oh, my chair's squeaky. It is kind of boring in the terms of its gameplay. Its gameplay really isn't that interesting. But what keeps me into the game is the community, some of the community members, just the developers themselves are just like, hey guys, this is what 3.2 might be like, and it's like, whoa, what? Is that a fucking flying turtle? I'll see you in February. February, god damn. It's like, it's like really? Like 3.2 is in February. It's like, it's that close. I know January just started, but I'm already marking days off for February. I want to see what they do with 3.2. Like, they showed a turtle, a fucking flying turtle. I wonder if that's a new class? It looks like, maybe I should try and find that. And then, in the video, I'll just place it over my video. Just be like, here's the picture. I don't know, like, hold on, let's see if I can find the Square Enix newsletter. I think it might have been marked as red. I'm not going to find it in my emails. My email's buried by, this person went live, this person went live. What if I can search? Here. Yes, thank you. So they're like, Happy New Year! And they show that might be, yeah, I can't get like a big picture of it. That might be a Dragoon to me. And then there's like I didn't realize, I was too busy looking at the class. But, and, they're talking about like a tour, and, which is pretty cool. And they announced, it says 3.2 is going to be like the final storyline of Heavensward, which kind of sucks because it's only 3.2. They're kind of doing what Blizzard did, but they have a story, so, unlike yeah. So it looks like they might be adding like samurai, but that doesn't look like a samurai to me. Which is weird, and I'm looking at this picture, and like everyone's like, "Oh, I want to see the picture. Can I have this image, please?" It's John Cena. I'm just gonna call this thing. This is just done live. I'm sorry. I should have had this ready, but I'll have to find this. Mark it. About 18 minutes, and I talked about it. Okay, I'll have to remember that. But yeah, so it looks like if they add the samurai class, I don't know. I'll have the picture for you guys. That's for you guys to decide. I'm gonna start some speculation here. If they do add a new class mid expansion, that's cool. That's amazing. I find that it's like, hey guys, we have balls. Here's a new class. Mid expansion because fuck the usual, and so yeah, it's like that. But stuff. That's pretty cool. And then they have like a flying turtle and explosives. Some dude with like 6 arms. He's like, oh. So that must be the new raid boss or new trial boss. Or, that's cool. An expansion I would like to see, and they've been hinting, I think, at this. I can close the email now. They've been hinting at the, I'm just blabbering anyways. They've been hinting at the, stick with me on this one. The Far East. I think this is the Far East. It seems like the Far East is very Asian influenced. It's got a very, because the ninjas and the samurais and all that kind of stuff. I think the warriors are from there too. If I remember the storyline for that character, Jorah's like, I'm from the Far East. You know? He's from like a land of barbarics or something like that. And, you know, you lose control of your inner beast and all that kind of stuff. But, I don't know. Kind of interesting. I'd like to know. Like, I'd like to see the Far East. I heard it, they keep mentioning, like, about it's under war. There's this dictator running around going, kill, 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 kill. You know, that's what dictators do. But, you know, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. That'd be cool. I think if they do the next expansion, it should be about the Far East. We go to a whole new fucking continent, you know? Because, you know, that'd be cool. That'd actually be pretty cool. Like, go to a whole new continent, another 10 levels from 60 to 70. Hey, before you know it, we'll be 110. Legion. I don't find that ridiculous. I don't find going over the number 100 ridiculous. There's plenty of games that go over level 100. Fallout. Yeah, I was unimpressed with Fallout 4. I guess that's how I felt Fallout 4 for a little bit. I was unimpressed with it. I was never really even hyped for it, actually. I knew Bethesda. I know Bethesda too well. And the fact that I'm like, this game's going to come out broken as shit. And, ow. And lo and behold, damn it. And lo and behold, Fallout 4, no faces. Some quests didn't work in general. I had one of those quests where the lady's like, I did this, and she's like, nah, I don't give a shit. I just don't care. It's whatever. It's like, you fuck. That's made me kind of stop playing the game. I was like, I can't complete this quest. Well, I'm done then. Like, I got up to, spoiler, and then spoiler. No, and then you know, so yeah, I played that for a little bit, but Just Cause 3 was a very good game. What else was there to play? I don't remember. Well, there's Tomb Raider, but I didn't get Tomb Raider. Oh, there was Star Wars Battlefront. Right, there's Star Wars Battlefront. Never mind. I don't talk about that game. I'm angry at EA for doing this, for ruining that game. For mainly rushing DICE into making that game. I'm sure DICE wanted 3 to 4 years to work on that game. That would have been amazing. I mean, just by the way that game looked, made me feel awesome. It was just, I love like the sound design and the graphics in the game were amazing, but the gameplay, trash. You could have the most beautiful looking game in the world, and your game will still suck. You know? But, yeah, so, why am I, sorry. Excuse me 1 second. I've been sitting down for a couple hours now, and my body I like to get up and stretch after a while. I might just end it here. Should I? What else do I have to talk about? Summoner guide, reworked guides. I want to work on any guide that's like stupid bad, and I can figure that out. But you know, what else is there? Weekly videos. I'm thinking maybe like a league match a week where I just record like a match with my audio, my Skype's audio, because I play with a buddy who's he's pretty good at the game. He just hit level 30, and I'm still level 10. We started about the same time before I went for Christmas break. We started around the same Oh, I unmuted my audio. That's what that sound is, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's what that sound is. Oh, that's right. My headphones broke. I got new headphones. The Razer Krakens. I was looking for green ones, but I had to get the white ones instead, and I'm fine with that. The white ones are actually pretty cool. But yeah, so these are actually really good. They're really good headphones. Like, Razer makes quality gear. Like, everything I basically use for my computer is Razer, but my microphone, yeah, and my controller when I play console games on PC. But otherwise, yeah, like these Kraken. I'm just blathering. These Kraken headphones are actually pretty good. I really like them a lot. But yeah, so updates the channel. I'm gonna start playing Tomb Raider probably tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, depending on when I get up. If I get up, hopefully I get up around 11, 12, make some lunch, and then have some lunch, and then record, I don't know, a good 3 to 4 hours of Tomb Raider. Then the next day, record 3 to 4 hours of Nathan Drake, Uncharted, beat Uncharted 1, get under Uncharted 2, I want to do all of that before the end of January, hopefully. Hopefully I get done with Tomb Raider and Uncharted for January, February. Still working out. I'm thinking Black Ops 3 and anything else that comes out in between then. If nothing else comes out, I'll find something. I've been playing Garry's Mod too, but that game's weird. But it's Garry's Mod. Maybe that's it. Maybe that'll be like another part of my weekly content that I'll do is when I play with my friends who also play Garry's Mod. Some of them play Garry's Mod, some of them play League. So sometimes, like in the Skype call, you'll hear like massive clicking in the background. That'll be my one friend playing League, and the rest of us playing fucking Garry's Mod as we laugh our asses off because it's a fun game. Garry's Mod's not really a game; it's a mod. I remember playing it when I was younger as a kid. I don't think anyone's gotten this far, so whatever. As a kid, I played it as a kid. All I did was sandbox mode because back then there was really no online mode when I played. There was, but I didn't really care. It was sandbox online. There wasn't like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Murder or Guess Who or Hide and Seek or Prop Hunt or any of that. Those weren't quite around yet. But they eventually showed up. But I was just playing sandbox mode where I build explosive traps and I just have NPCs walk into the traps and just blow them up. And that was fun back in the day, and I still have fun with that today. And probably say almost Garry's Mod's been around for quite a while. I was probably 14, 15 when I first discovered it, if not younger. But it was a lot of fun to build like little like traps, and I one time really got into the game and I learned how to build a car, and I built like a car with wire mod. And then eventually I discovered the advanced duplicator before it just became dupe in the current game. But that's cool. So yeah, Tomb Raider and Nathan Drake will make his return, and then Tomb Raider Lara Croft will be part of that. Kind of interesting to play both those games at the same time since they're basically the same thing. I just thought about that the other day. I'm like, if I do this, then yeah. I don't think of Open Tomb Raider yet. Some people say it's got mixed reviews. It's it's like, oh, okay, so it's got mixed reviews and all that stuff. But hey, you know what? I don't care. I love the first one. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider. I love the first one. The first one was good. It was really good. It was very gruesome though when you would fail at a QuickTime event, a QTE, you would just see Lara Croft die, and it's like, oh god, damn, surprise. It's like, well, never mind. So yeah, I guess is that it? Is that all we have to talk about? Can I just let the rest of this video just play out with fucking videos for you to click on to watch more stuff? Maybe? No? Is there something to talk about? Weekly content, got through that. 3.2, got through that. Legion stuff, don't care. Well, I gotta talk a little bit more about Legion. And the video with Legion with Loud Talk. I don't know how I feel about Legion. Watching all of the live streamers, YouTubers, and other people play it, I'm just like, I don't really care. I mean, Demon Hunters look fun, personally, because they're like, hey, I'm a 2-button class. I'm like, sign me up. It's literally 112, 112, 112. Like, that's how easy it is. It's like, it's a new class. They're trying to get it to appeal to people so people will play it. Unlike the Monk, who had 40 billion buttons. It's like, really? And then they did button pruning, and Monks still have one of the most buttons out of the other two. I think it's Enhancement Shamans and Windwalker Monks have the most buttons out of any other class. But that's all changed and all that stuff, and I just realized that boss, I taunted that boss, but I had aggro on him, and he went and punched the healer right in the damn face, and healer had regen on me. That happens from time to time. White mages will put regen on a tank, and the tank will pull, and then the heal will tick, and then the ad will be like, nope. It goes right in for the healer, and you're like, you fucking cunt. But yeah. So I think my Final Fantasy burnout has like finally gone away. I think I can finally rocket myself into the atmosphere and get back to work on making, getting all that stuff and all that. So all that kind of stuff, and all that. So so Final Fantasy, good. Still a good game. It's a lot of fun. Gameplay's not that fun. I'm sorry, did I? The story's good. I like the art style. The gear, like in this game, the gear looks amazing enough to the point where you don't have to really glam it all that much. Unless some gear I like to glam. Some gear I'm just like, oh, that's hideous. But a lot of the gear actually looks pretty good. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm just gonna probably edit in some videos, put some videos in here for you guys to click on and watch at the end of this. Otherwise, this is it for me. I've run out of things to say. I hope you guys have a great 2016. I'm hoping you guys help me out with that. I want to really get this going. Say that's another thing I need to work on. It's like 2 minutes left. Last 2 minutes are just anyways. Oh yeah, I know what I can talk about for 2 minutes. I played Final Fantasy 13. 13 and 13-2. I have yet to play Lightning Return. I heard Lightning Return is one of the good ones. But Final Fantasy 13, loved it. Good story, great game. Fine. It's perfect. Some characters can go fuck themselves. Otherwise, good. 13-2. What a bunch of hoopla that game is. It made me mad when that game ended. The way that game ended made me upset. And I just can't drive myself to play 13-2 of how mad I am. 13, I already played 13-2. How mad I am to play Lightning's Return. I can't play Lightning's Return. Like, I booted up Lightning's Return. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, fuck it. No, fuck that shit. Square Enix, you fuck that up. Like, why did you even make 13-2? Like, why? Like, don't you dare. I'm leaving this as a cliffhanger. Don't you dare ruin 7's remake. I want to play 7. I can't play the normal 7. It's too old for me. I can't handle it. I'll start okay, I'm bored. And I can't get out of Midgard. Every time I start a new game, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get out of Midgard this time, because that's when the game opens up. And I don't make it. I just don't make it. I'm done. I can't play 8 anymore. Okay. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this and my little rant at the end there. But the video's almost over. It's got like a minute left. Yeah, it's got about a minute left. But yeah, I recommend you check this game out. There's like you get like a free week if you buy. If you buy A Realm Reborn, you get free 30 days to see if you actually want to play the game, which is pretty cool. You have to spend like $20 to get Realm Reborn. So yeah. And I highly recommend you guys check this game. If you're looking for a game to play this year, Final Fantasy 14 Patch 3.2 is coming out in February. Maybe a new class, maybe a new flying turtle, so you get to fly around on a fucking turtle. Please. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later today. If you come to my live stream, if you watch this, and like, hey, you live stream, hey, come hang out and say hi, or come in and lurk, do what you think is best. You do you, basically. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe I bullshitted 2 more minutes in. But hey, you know what? That's fine. So